Earlier that day, while the Cookie Patrol were just getting started, Jolly was giving a tour of the Gumdrop Mountains. She and her gingerbread friends were traveling all over the entire horizon, and they stopped at a very special place, right in the heart of the largest mountain they had. Everybody here, says Jolly? 1, 2, 3, 4, good, you're all here. This, my friends, is what we call the Lemonade Falls. The only place where you can get lemonade, for at the bottom of this mountain lies a soda dam. All the lemonade that flows down the soda dam magically turns into soda. Wow, it's amazing, said the Cookie Kid. Are there any other amazing things to show us? I'm glad you asked. Let's keep going and I'll show you more. Several mountains later, Jolly and the gingerbread tourists came across another historic landmark of the Gumdrop Mountains. What's this place called, said the gingerbread tourists. This looks like somebody has set up camp here. That's right, said Jolly. This is the Jolly Rancher campsite. Gingerbread people come year-round and camp out here almost every night. That's amazing, said the Cookie Kids. But how did it get such a name as the Jolly Rancher campsite? Good question, she said. I was the first one to set camp up here, and I invented my own new candy. And Princess Lolly called that candy the Jolly Rancher. That's awesome! It's all awesome. This tour's amazing, they said. Jolly replied, if you think that's amazing, you ain't seen nothing yet. Jolly continued the Gumdrop tour for many miles, passing through many Gumdrop mountains. At one point, Jolly told the gingerbread folk, we're passing into the Gumdrop Pass now, so always stick to the trail, and if anyone gets lost, follow the dots. They'll lead you back on track. What dots? You know, the Gumdrop dots. Oh, I get it, said the Cookie Kid. They kept traveling until they halted at the site of the legendary Cherry Mountain, the only mountain in the Gumdrop Mountains made of chocolate. This is the Cherry Mountain, said Jolly. Every month, at exactly the same time, the mountain erupts. But I must continue my explanation in a safe distance. We better get a move on because the mountain is going to erupt soon. Follow me, said Jolly. Okay, they said. Once Jolly and the Cookie tourists made it to a safe distance and a good view to the Cherry Mountain, Jolly said, okay, any minute now, the Cherry Mountain is going to erupt chocolate and cherry sky high. But don't worry, it can't reach us from here. But I tell you, it'll be a sweet, spectacular view. This'll be great, said the Cookie Kids. And suddenly, a chocolate surprise did burst from the mountain. But this chocolate surprise was a huge army of bats. They bursted sky high and shocked everyone. I didn't know the mountain could erupt bats. It can't. It never erupts bats. Those bats are from Lord Licorice's castle. What's going on? Suddenly more bats came through and terrorized Jolly and the gingerbread cookies. They came from everywhere. What's going on? This is not good. Something's wrong. And that is the moment where the cops from all over Candyland see the bats heading straight for the Gumdrop Mountains. They rush off immediately to contain the invasion. Meanwhile, the Cookie Kids come out of the forest and see all the chaos. And they decide to go out on their own to stop the invasion themselves, since it was they who accidentally left the bats loose in the first place. The determining factor of the bat invasion is concluded next time.